Hello, just starting my second vlog, just about to leave the home. We're going up to Kinderscout this evening. It's currently 11:45, the sun's shining. It hasn't forecast great weather, but nothing too bad. But beggars can't be choosers, so we're going to make the most of it whatever happens. Got a few new stuff to try out as well, so looking forward to it. I'll catch you when we get there. Okay, so here we are, parked at Edale Village car park. Not the best start to the day or the adventure. Car park absolutely rammed. Didn't think about all the, it's currently New Year's Day. I didn't think about the New Year's new me people, so yeah, it's absolutely rammed here. Didn't really play out for that, but I'm hoping, because everyone should be going back to work tomorrow, that later on this afternoon the crowds will have died down massively. Had to park in the disabled bay. I have left a note, so fingers crossed I don't get done, but I'm expecting to get done. But it is what it is. Not 100% sure on where I'm going, but I'm sure all will be revealed. I'm just going to follow these public footpaths, and like I said, I've got no service up here, so we'll just manage by just reading the signs and the public footpaths, really. And there's, like I say, there's loads of people up here, so you can always judge on where the crowds are roughly heading for, and make your adjustments from them. So but yeah, apart from that, look at the beautiful views. What a day for it. Amazing. Again, like I always say in my videos, the camera will never do it justice. Right, I'll catch you in a bit. That's someone already took the wrong direction for Kinderscout, but luckily he's redirected me in the correct way, so fingers crossed we'll be on the right track soon. What I have noticed is on my walk already is how beautiful it is up here. It's absolutely amazing. So pretty, you know, all the houses, the pubs, the little churches, the villages. Amazing. Real beautiful part of the world. The water coming down. It's amazing. This is really beautiful around here. I think I completely underestimated it, to be honest. I think I always underestimate the Peak Districts, but I think it's proved me wrong every time. This is going to be a lovely walk. Okay, after going wrong at the start, I obviously started at the village car park in Edale. I think I went slightly off the beaten track, followed the wrong public footpath. However, I followed directions off a friendly person, and they've taken me up the right way. I've just come past the Nag's Head, and I'm assuming that this is the path up to Kinderscout. Like I say, I'm going off nothing really. I haven't watched any YouTube on the walk. I haven't read any maps, foolishly, and I've got no tracking device. But like I say, it's New Year's Day. There's plenty of people on the peaks. and in the distance you can see the colouring of different people's coats, and that's my calling to follow. And then coming back down, it might be quieter tomorrow. Well, I'm hoping it's quieter tomorrow. However, I think my instincts, I'm quite a good homing pigeon, so I should be fine coming back down. Yeah, it's not too difficult. But yeah, beautiful. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. I think in the distance you can't really see on the camera, but the Woolpack rocks are up there, and the peaks just look so shallow on camera, but they're massive. They're massive around here. On camera they look like just a small hill, but believe me, they're not. On the way up. On the way up. Okay, still walking. I'm gonna have to be honest with you, really testing my fitness skills today. I haven't been winter camping on my own before. Obviously recently bought a new 4-season tent, so, and I went a few weeks back winter camping with a friend who's experienced, who gave me some good lessons and guides to follow. But yeah, I'm struggling with fitness today. I'm fine usually, however I know I've overpacked. However, I thought with my first one alone, I'd rather be better safe than sorry. Like I say, I bought a couple of things extra, clothing related, bedding related, with a bit more experience I probably wouldn't need. However, like I said, when you're inexperienced like myself, I think it's key really to slightly over pack, because it's better to have something and not need it than need it and not have it. Andrew Beavers always says that, and it's 100% true. So yeah, I've gone with that method really. I was slightly rushing around this morning packing. Usually I would pack the night before, however it was a bit of a last minute one this was. But yeah, again, I don't regret it. So, but yeah, if anything, I'm just getting more of a workout. Once I'm set up in that tent, stove on, brew on, I'll be as happy as Larry. So, nice one. I'll catch you in a bit anyway. And carry on walking, see if I can find something better. The only problem with it is it one, high enough for greed, and two, I'm not sure if you're going to still looking at the time now. What time is it? What time is it now? I can't get this watch working, but yeah, it's in the mid-afternoon, so it's a really public walking path. past it. Every Tom, Dick and Harry checking me out really. Every chance I want no more secluded. However, looking at the peaks, they are rammed still. So well, like I say, it's in the bank. I can always come back down and pitch up there. It's a great little spot. Not that well protected from the wind. However, it's not too windy up here at the minute. So, but we'll see. At the moment, we're going to keep cracking on. Working our way up. A bit rocky up here now. Just got a U2 beautiful day, playing around in my head constantly. It's honestly wonderful up here. Perfect conditions really. Nice little breeze, clear skies. Like you say, probably about 6-7 degrees. So yeah, not too cold, not too warm. It's perfect. The only problem is the masses of people, but last half hour or so I haven't bumped into many people at all, so again, the camera's not doing this justice. It's absolutely amazing. That's a massive drop right there. The rocks. Not sure if I'm going to pitch my tent up here at the minute. Just because it's so rocky, I think I'll still get a fixing anywhere. I know you can peg it down with rocks and stuff, but it's the first time out with a new tent. I just want to pin it down properly, so it's like I say, I'm going to keep mooching around. If I don't see a great place, I'm not going to be too fussy. I'll just get back down to where I was before, because that was a brilliant little spot. So yeah, I'm not too worried. Unless someone's taken that spot, then I will be disappointed. But I'm sure I'll be fine. So yeah, time's ticking now. I'm not sure if I'm going to get up to the summit of Kinder's Coat today. Just because obviously it's my first one on my own, I'm just looking for a good spot, and I'm quite fussy as it is anyway, so I've found a couple of good little spots. I've decided to carry on walking past them on the idea of finding something slightly better, something more, well, something higher up. But I could be doing that for the next hour or so. It's taking me by surprise how big it is around here, and vast. I do like the fact that around here it's all connected. So there's, from where I'm standing, there's loads of different trails that you could take. You can make those little routes and like almost circuits, which I always like. So you can come back a different way than you've come up. But yeah, so I'm just going to head back now and set up camp on the first place that I found, just because it looked perfect, and you can tell that other wild campers have camped there before from the markings on the ground. And yeah, it was a really good little spot. It was flat, probably the flattest spot I've seen ever really. But yeah, so I'm going to camp up there, and also it's grass, so I'll get plenty of good fixings and stuff like that. As much as I do like this rocky area, probably would have been slightly better in my Helm Compact 1, because it was just such a great small little footprint. But obviously today I'm in my new tent. There's a lot bigger footprint. It's a very big footprint. It's a 2-man and it's a dome shape, so it's quite a big circular footprint. That's a good little spot there, so that might be an option as well. I'm not really sure, but that's right on the main footpath. That's like a busy little one-way space. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the first place and just get set up. I just want to sit down and have a brew. I've carried this load on my back now for some time with serious incline, so I'm getting a bit tired. I haven't got any sticks, which I could probably do with some to give me a bit of a hand, but I'll just keep ticking those boxes off with new gear really as well. If you're new like me and you want to get into it, you will make mistakes buying kit. What I do say is buy cheap, you buy twice. I've learned from that. Well, I'm a plumber as well by trade, and I should know better really. That's always been the case in my workplace. But obviously, at the same time, you're not going to go out there and buy the most dear stuff in the world. Especially, you might do it once and think, you know what, this isn't for me. So I think going with middle of the road sort of brands is the best way. Also, yeah, going back to the whole gear stuff with like novices like myself, there's loads and loads of, if you don't know someone who does it as well, there's loads and loads of really good Facebook groups now, and there's some idiots on there, don't get me wrong, but there's some good guys out there who will actually tell you really valuable information and live, well, you can learn off their mistakes. And like I say, that's what I'm doing this for. Like, I will make mistakes and you will make mistakes. That's part of learning though. But yeah, there's loads of places to get good information. YouTube, some really good guys out there. Andy Beavers is brilliant. I learnt a lot off him and watched a lot of him, and I think he's ace. Like you say, the problem is with him, he makes it all look so easy and so simple, and but yeah, it's really enjoyable to watch him. Also a guy called well, I don't know his name, but he goes on the profile of Bushman and Blue, who goes with his dog, which is brilliant to watch him. He's a bit more out there, I must admit. He pushes the boundaries to the limits on some of his videos, which is a great watch. For me, don't know if I could be so up-spirited as he is on the videos. I'm a lot more of a pessimist than he is, but yeah, his videos are incredible and he's brilliant to watch, and you'll learn off him as well. So yeah, like, so you can't beat this. The great outdoors, as they say. Okay, so walking to this new my old destination, hoping it'll still be free. But yeah, also another thing that's been playing on my brain when I've been walking is something that lives in my head rent free really. It's if you ever watched An Idiot Abroad with Carl Pilkington, brilliant programme. I love Carl's sense of humour on it, and obviously Ricky Gervais. But yeah, he says something which is so relative to wild camping for me, and he says, so he goes to the 7 wonders of the world or whatever it is, and he goes to this beautiful carved house into the rock, somewhere in the Middle East I think it is, in the desert, and it's beautiful. It's an amazing building, and he gets in it, and when he's like looking out the front door of this beautiful house carved into the rock, he says, look, I don't understand, I'm just looking at like shitty views like of another rock or caves. Who's winning? The person living in the caves who wakes up every morning, looks out their window and they see this beautiful mosaic carved rock that's one of the wonders of the world, or the person who actually lives in it and wakes up every morning turns out and looks at a shitty cave. Who's actually winning? And it's brilliant really, it gets your brain ticking. You think, you know what, he's actually got a bit of a point there. Obviously it depends what that shithole's like inside, doesn't it, I suppose. If it's nice inside and it's got a nice view, then brilliant. But if it's a shithole, obviously you can go with a nice one. But it's the same when you're wild camping. Do you go for like the peak, the best point, but the best point in the area where could be full of other people, could be that high up that you're above the clouds and you can't really see too much, it's very cloudy up there and the weather might be slightly worse? Or do you go slightly like lower down, and which is a good spot that has amazing views of that peak? Do you know what I mean? So yeah, have a think on that one. If there's anyone that is watching, put comments below and see what you're thinking. And we are here, no one's here. Brilliant. Exactly what I wanted. I will begin to pitch up shortly. I'm just waiting for the walkers to die down a bit. Okay, this is my little space for the night. It's mad to think that this little space will be a home from home for the night with all these great views, and that's my garden. It's crazy. Right, all set up now. Still light as well. Beautiful view. A little bit cold now, so I'll start getting my down stuff on, but I'm glad the tent's up. Obviously new tent, took me a bit longer setting up, so I'm glad I allowed myself the extra time. But yeah, it's all up, solid, got a good plot, so yeah. Look at that, cosy in there tonight. Good sized vegetables on these tents, so perfect for cooking. I'll get a brew on in a minute. So come on, can't beat this. Unbelievable views, quality tent, good setup. It's gonna be good. Jet boils on. Let me get a brew on. Porridge in the morning. Nutritional pot noodle. I'm just going to do myself a coffee. Mars bar. Dairy milk. If you know anything about me, I love my chocolate. Love my chocolate. I've even got a little cheeky Horlicks for bed, which I haven't had one in years, so that should be interesting. But yeah, kettle's boiling, tent set up, nice and warm. I'm hoping it's going to be a good night. Should be good. It's the little things in life. caramel latte, bit of chocolate, and the outdoors. Oh, it's gonna be cold. So yeah, it's quite nice now. I've had my coffee, I had a bit of chocolate. Camp's all set up. It's still light enough outside to just watch the world go by. Nice to see the cars and the train coming through Edale. You can't really tell on the camera, but obviously you've got the hills and stuff. But then you've got the little village, the little bit of life in the village, and to just look down on. It's nice, really. I'm just going to chill here for a bit now until I might get my pot noodle underway, have a bit of an early tea. I'm going to have an early night anyway. I want to be up early and back down. So I think I'm going to stick some tea on. Got the radio on. Brilliant little radio. Got the football on. Perfect. Got a bit of a story about that radio. So me and my girlfriend's family do a Secret Santa, and found out, obviously I got the radio for Secret Santa. It's a £20 limit. I don't know if the radio was cheaper than £20, bang on £20 or slightly more. But I tell you what, it was a brilliant gift. Turns out my brother-in-law was my Secret Santa, Dean, and Dean's a bit of a perfectionist, so he's obviously got me a gift that's actually decent instead of a joke. But yeah, I'm really appreciative of that. It's brilliant for times like this. It's quiet, you're on your own, just having that radio on in the background. It does wonders, really. So yeah, it's brilliant. Also, the good thing about it is, so you can charge it via USB. You can also charge other items off of it. You can buy batteries for it, like AA's. But then also it's got a wind-up feature. So the wind-up feature is it creates the energy of winding it up. I think Dean might have told me it's like for every 2 minutes of winding up, it gives you 20 minutes, which is pretty good, I thought. So yeah, an emergency is brilliant. It's got a torch on it. It's got an SOS mode on it. I'm not quite sure what that is, or how that works, but yeah, it's got also a little solar panel as well, so I think it can gather energy through that way. So yeah, it's brilliant. So nice one, Dean. Getting its use out today anyway. So the rain's just started, so I've closed up the tent. Pot noodle is pot noodles underway. Still got the football on. Yeah, chilling evening really. It's gonna be good. So I'm in my bed now. I've had my tea. It's about 6-7 o'clock, something like that. End up eating my porridge for breakfast. There's a bit of a pudding because I was hungry. But I don't think I'm going to be here long in the morning. I don't know if you can hear the wind and the rain, but it's pretty bad. It did forecast bad winds. So yeah, I'm just going to try and in the morning get up and get gone. But yeah, I'm just chilling out, enjoying it. Like I say, I've got a full belly, nice and warm. I'm eating good. I'll probably have one more hot drink before bed. Probably have that Horlicks, and then yeah, I'll get an early night, set an alarm probably for about 5ish, 6 maybe, and we'll go from there. Like I say, this wind's pretty bad. So what? I've got my down slippers on. It's cold tonight. Got a great deal on these back in the summer. Well, a long time ago. I think they were like 20 quid because I bought them in summertime. But yeah, a really good 20 quid spent. I wouldn't come winter camping without them, to be honest. They're brilliant. So I'm just going to go outside now, put my waterproof on, go outside, just double check my lines, because this wind's so strong. It's probably like 30, 40 mile an hour winds. It's heavy winds. Like I say, I'm not the best on the calculations, but it's definitely strong winds. So I'll check the guidelines, check that it's still fixed in well. Then I'll come back, make one last hot drink, and then I'm going to have an early night for an early start tomorrow. But I'll catch you in the morning. Smooth radio on, kettle on. Now the wind's stopped, living the dream. I must admit, the winds are bad. I'll just keep judging the situation in the next few hours. But yeah, I'm hoping to stay the night, but if it gets dangerous then I'm not going to risk it. It's not worth it, because the winds are bad and the poles are bending. So we'll see. But yeah, I'll keep you updated on that. Unfortunately, I've had to pack up. The tent was really struggling in the winds, so I thought better be safe than sorry and just sit down. It's about 10 o'clock. Like I say, it's worth just packing up and just getting off if you feel unsafe. A bit frustrating, but must have been 60 mile an hour winds. The tent was just bent over. Yeah, it was just starting to get dangerous, so I just thought best to get off. So stressful pack up, but we got there. Just gonna head back down to the van. Got there now, so see you in a bit. So a very interesting evening. Well, day I suppose. Not arse. As much as I'm a bit gutted that I couldn't stay the night on up there. Safety's obviously number one priority. Also looking after the tent and your stuff. I've got dear stuff, I don't want to break it or damage it. So yeah, I think I made the right call. And at the end of the day, my experienced friend of mine, Mark Little, always tells me it's always good to get out and cut your teeth. I've definitely cut my teeth today. I've got some vital practicing. Like I say, I've had to pack up sharpish in the elements, shit weather, under stress, whatever, and I got it done. So that's the positive of the story. Anyway. I've got some valuable experience in the bag. Alright, see you in a bit. Okay, so I'm back at the van now. Just gone 10:30. Yeah, I've got about a 45-minute drive home, which is another reason why it's so good to do local spots if you can, because if they do go wrong you can always pack up and you haven't got a big long drive. And this is also part of my stage of developing and learning and gaining experience, is cutting my teeth in the Peak District, which is, like I say, on my doorstep really. Because when I'm up in Scotland or the Lake District, Snowdonia ways, I want to be well drilled. I want to know what to do in any situation and just be, like I say, know what gear I need exactly for that moment in that time. And like I say, I get that type of experience from doing stuff like this locally. And some might say that that was a failed camp out, but yeah, that's how I look at it as well, but at the same time it was valuable experience as well. And again, I've played the safe card. I live to camp another day at the end of the day. So but that's it for this one. I'm hopefully coming out again soon. I think I'm going with a friend next time, so I'll make sure I get some videos of that as well. And thanks for watching if anyone is watching. Cheers.